Welcome to EquinEdge Live, the Golden Hour series. I'm Scotty McKeever from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We're going to have a good time today. We've got racing from Santa Anita Park, of course, Golden Gate Fields, and we've got a lot going on. We're going to do the Golden Hour series all weekend long, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Looking forward to it. Hello, Scott. How are you? Opened up a little bit early today because we've got race number 3 here coming up from Santa Anita Park. I like the first-time starter, Good Vibes Only. I like this horse. The 2, Mi Macho, could run a better race than the money. I'm not sure about winning, but could run better. Devil Be Me is your favorite. Lukewarm at 5-2. Of course, we'll have live racing for you here. Big thank you to the Stronach Group for allowing us to show these races for you live. All right, so we've got, of course, if you're not familiar with the Golden Hour, the wager is a Golden Hour pick 4, which starts in race number 7 from Santa Anita Park, then goes to race number, I believe, 7 over at Golden Gate Fields. We'll see. Well, actually, we can do this. We'll go Golden Hour. So race number 7, then it goes to race number 7 at Golden Gate Fields, back to Santa Anita Park, race number 8, and finishes off at Golden Gate Fields, race number 8. The daily double starts at Santa Anita, race number 8, and finishes off in the last race at Golden Gate Fields. All this is done in about an hour and 15 minutes, approximately. Low takeouts as well. What's up, Anthony? So we're going to have a lot of fun today. All right. We've got, we're going to definitely watch this race here at Santa Anita. They're at the gate. Again, I like the first-time starter right now, the 10 horse at 3-1. What's up, Chuck? Michael's in the house. Oh, hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. One of the better tournament players right there, everybody, for sure. Keith, what's up? Dan? Oh, no, we're going to cash some big tickets today. I'm ready to go. I've been pumped about this all day long. I like some stuff today, and I've got some new tools. So good news, of course, the pace number is doing very well. That should launch next week, so you guys will see that. Best pace number in all of horse racing, you'll see. As well as a new win percentage algorithm that I've only been testing for the last hour and a half, and it for sure seems better than the current one we have on Prod. I will show you that too. So we'll have a lot of fun. You guys can check out these new tools as well. We're all about, at EquinEdge, helping you guys have better tools that are easy to get and faster. All right, this first-time starter, this 10 horse can probably run, is my guess. They're at the gate. Look really calm to me as well. The 5 horse, the pace number says that the 1 and 5 are probably going to duel. I do not like the race that Rich Warrior, the 5 horse, comes out of. The 1 horse, Midnight Somewhere, is going to have to duel with the 5 most likely, but this horse is classy and could go gate to wire. We'll see what happens. From what I understand, the 10 horse Good Vibes Only is tactical, has some speed, so could sit behind the 1 horse and the 10. So we'll see what happens. But that's the way I'm envisioning the race. I do think that the race could set up well for the 2 horse, Mi Macho. It's a price play, 4-1 on the EquinEdge morning line. A couple of other algorithms kind of pointed towards this too. It's 10-1. I just didn't think the 2 would win. So we'll see. There's the 1, the speedster. As they're going into the gate, Frank Miramani will have the call of the 3rd race here from Santa Anita Park. And then we'll get out to Golden Gate Fields in 16 minutes. We'll do some horizontal plays and yeah, just continual improvement. Dan, that's what we're trying to do. So the win percentage algorithm, I'm pretty sure we'll put that to production next week as well. But I'm in an hour and a half. That's how good I've seen it. In an hour and a half, it looks like I'm pretty confident the new win percentage algorithm is better than the current one that we're using. So here in this race at Santa Anita Park, let's see here. This is race number 3. So this is the difference as they're loading into the gate.
Good Vibes Only. They're in the gate.
All right, let's see what happens.
And they're off. Good Vibes
10 broke
Only
really good.
As Rifey had a rough
That's a
beginning.
really good sign. 5 horse
through at the rail. And what an idea is in between those
not
2.
showing much.
3-1
off on Good Vibes Only, the first time starter. There's the 1. And here comes the 6 horse rushing up. That's really tough to break slow like that and then rush up. Hey, John, thank you so much. Yeah, I spent about literally, I'm not even kidding, under 15 minutes to handicap, and I was really stoked about that.
2.5 more.
You can tell the 10 horse seems to have the 1 horse's measure. 6 horse is probably going to peter out. 10's going to win this race. Kyle Frey, top Scotty pick.
And at the back of the field is Rich Warrior.
And here comes this Me Macho who's finishing up. 9's coming as well. How's this 10? Here's the 6. Come on, 10. Hold all the way.
Trying to get to good vibes only with
we got a little bit lucky if we end up winning this race because the 6 horse is probably going to peter out a little bit.
On the inside, it's good vibes only by Chip.
And yeah, when you break bad like the 6 did and then rush up, but 10's going to hold on. 10, 6, 9 is going to be your order of finish. But we got there. We got there with that first time starter. Happy about that. 3-1 as well. That's a good way to start. It's a good way to start. I wish that was in the late pick 5 or the golden hour, but that would have been a single for me. As a matter of fact, I bet that horse pretty good. 3-1 off odds, over 5-2. So your 2 favorites come in first and second. The 9 horse at 15-1 ended up getting third. Look at that. Neither one of the new win percentage didn't like that horse.
10, good vibes only.
It liked the 1. Look at the 1. It had the 1 at 39%.
Double B me
and 14 on the current
9
algorithm.
right
But you're going to
feet
see, like that's the first time it's been opposite.
2 Me Macho fifth.
So you ask what's the difference between this win percentage algorithm, new one, which you'll see. This is the staging site right here. It's hitting a point higher than the current win percentage algorithm, and you'll see the difference. All right, let's see here. 4 Keeneland 9, the 4 horse. All right, so Keeneland race number 9, the 4 horse popped up. So we might have a bet here on this 4 horse in race number 9. All right, Cool Papa G. Yeah, I mean, I love this horse. And this horse just popped up on another algorithm and has a 34% on the new win percentages. And
runners away. Utrecht and Grand Malbec, the first 2 to get underway, with Katie's Cowboy moving up on their outsides.
Not sure why that just showed up there. Huh. 12 minutes before this race at Golden Gate. All right, they're just showing that. All right. What's up, Bill? You like the hair? What's up with my hair? I don't know. What'd I do? Cool Papa G is 27% on the current algorithm, the ones you guys see, and 34% on the other. On the win percentages on the new algorithm, on the staging site, it's 34% for the 4 and 30% for the 7. I played in the tournament. I keep getting seconds in the tournament, but I liked the 4 horse better than the 7. Also, you'll be able to test the new pace numbers with me. You can see here clearly that the 1 horse, who's only 1%, and the 8 horse is the speed. Those 2 horses look clearly the speed. So I think that whoever's tactical will probably win this race over at Keeneland. Now, remember, you can't come from too far back. So, but it looks like the speed up front is cheaper speed. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like I just woke up. I mean, I probably did. I took a nap. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Maybe I should go brush my hair. All right, let's see. I did make a bet on this 10 horse. I liked this 10. All right, so I also did an exacta 10 over 146. So I got lucky and got that. And then I bet the 10 to win. All right, so that's a good way to start. Good way to start. All right. What's up, Greg? Yeah, good start, Keith, right? So that's a good way to start the show. We've got some tools. Sorry, I got to go back and forth on each one of these things, but next week you guys should have the new win percentages, and you should have the. I know Oldie will be happy about that. He hates the current win percentage algorithm, but I hated the old one because it focused on too many favorites. I don't like that. Hey, Blake. Yeah, I haven't heard from you in a while. So we have a new pace number, which you'll see on this show, Blake. Or I hope you're doing okay. You'll see the new pace number, like in this race at Keeneland, the 1 horse has a 79. So it's 1 to 100. The 8 horse has a 73. The 2 horse has a 61. All of them are long shots. So you can see clearly that the cheap speed up front, which is going to set it up for closers. But here at Keeneland, you can't be too far back. You cannot be too far back. All right. So we've got Woodbine race number 2 coming up. We're more focused on the Golden Hour, 100%. So as a matter of fact, on that note, we're going to get to Golden Gate race number 3 because that's coming up in 4 minutes. Okay. We've got new win percentages, new pace tools coming up. They're not out yet. They're going to be out next week. We've been focused on some other admin and back end projects, but a lot of the new tools are coming out over the next 3 months. Okay, so Golden Gate race number 3 coming up in 9 minutes from now, and we'll take a look at the new algorithm has it the 7 horse at 42%, and the current one has it at 36%. So I think a lot of that's kind of, and then the 3 horse and the 4 horse have some mention here. So 3 and the 4 horse a little bit higher. So the 7 horse has a 67 on the pace number. So the minute immediately I'm looking to see if this horse can rate. So here's the concern for me. Do you guys? Well, this horse can rate a little bit. It rated right here, but as the big favorite. So it's not going to have the lead. It's not going to have the lead because the 6 horse clearly is going to have the lead. Yeah, the simulator race is going to be good too. Wasn't that a great show last night? How great was that? That was just, Mike and Brady were fantastic. Yes, Anthony. So the pace number signifies the horse that's most likely to be on the lead or second at the first call. And right now, from what has been posted by some companies, they're hitting at 60%. We are hitting at 67%. So that's a big difference. Our pace number is phenomenal. I think you guys will see that. I like the fact that the 7 can sit. So what's going to happen is you got this cheaper horse that's only 3% that's going to be on the lead, but we know that the 7 can rate some. It's just how fast will the 6 go? That 87 is very high, which means the 7 who needs to be near the pace might be too close to what could appear to be a fast pace. That's the way I interpret this. Scotty, long shot at Hawthorne 1. Right, so that's the way I'm interpreting this. But we'll play a big 5 over here at Hawthorne, and we'll do it for, not Hawthorne, excuse me, but Golden Gate Fields. And the 3 horse has no speed at all, but can finish, right? So we'll add that. We're just gonna maybe say that maybe the 6 is so fast the 7 has to be too close to the pace and could be vulnerable. Okay, we go to leg number 2, and you can see the pace numbers. Look how fast the 6 horse is. A 74. Next closest is a 52, and it's 4 to 5. You see how valuable this pace number is going to be? Nothing wrong with the GSR. I'm going to single the 6. That's it. I'm just going to look at that. I'm singling the 6. I go here to the next leg. Look at this pace number on the 1. It's a 99, 66%. But the 3 horses got some speed as well. But it just looks to me like the 1 is just too fast for this horse. So I'm going to single the 1 as well. Then I go to this next leg here, get rid of this 1% horse, and look at this. I mean, it's going to be chalk. Look at this. The 1 horse is a 99 on the pace, just really fast. I'm not going to play much there. It's going to be all chalk. So I'm singling the 1. Come over here and go, you know what? I'm not going to mess around. The pace number, there's no real advantage here. Yeah, the 7 has 38% win and 53, but you know what? I'm just going to do an all. It's $14 ticket. That's how I would play it. Why do you think that, Charles? What's up, Frank? Marco in the house? Thank you so much, Marco. I appreciate it. So let's see here. Golden Gate. Let's get Matt. There's Matt Dinnerman. 5 minutes before the race. Opening day over at Golden Gate Fields. They've been shut down for a couple of days. But yeah, how about this ticket? A $14 play. It looks pretty chalky. So maybe do it multiple times and see what happens there. But I think we'll try to find some verticals. But as far as horizontals go, that's what it looks like to me. And look how fast we can do that. I hope we're right, because that's going to prove the concept of the pace number along with the other metrics. That's what I'm seeing. What's up, Nathan? Right? Pace makes the race. I'm telling you, we've been missing that. It's been phenomenal. 6 horse here. In this race, 1, 3, 4, 7 maybe. Whoever the best closer is, I guess we could look at the mock race and we can see at Golden Gate Fields who's finishing the fastest. Four horses finishing pretty fast. Let's see here. You know, that 2 is finishing pretty fast as well. Here, I'm going to suggest we got to add the 2 in here. Okay? $17.50. $17.50. I'm okay. Here's the thing. So the way this is the way I'm reading it, Charles. The 6 is so fast because it has an 87. So the number's from 1 to 100. So that means this 6 is really fast. And we know the 7 has to be near the pace. Now, it can rate some, but if the pace is really, really fast because it has to be close to the pace, then that could set it up for a closer. Or the 7 could just be really close to a cheap horse like the 6 and then romp. That could happen too. But it's just a lot of chalk here in the first 4 races, it looks like. So we'll see what happens here. I'm going to be calling out some horses for you once in a while. Over at Keeneland, take a look at the 4 horse, okay, race number 9. And at Hawthorne, race number 4, take a look at the 13, okay? So Keeneland the 4, Hawthorne the 13. Capiche? Ochoa. All right. So we've got, they're on the track here for the race. 8 to 5. You know, I don't know about you guys, but I mean, this 4 is getting bet pretty big. I think Charles said he liked the 4 a bit, but wouldn't you consider, look at the 3 horse now as well. Doesn't it seem to you like the 7 is a little dead on the board? That's going to be interesting. But normally you take a horse like this and go, I'm going to single this horse, right? But when you look at the pace numbers, it just gives you a different way of looking at things. And I'll tell you this right now. I don't believe I win that BCBC qualifier yesterday if it wasn't for the pace number. I really weighed heavily on the pace number. I'll tell you how I was using it. I would do something like this where I would sort the GSR. Oh, hold on, let me get to it. So I would sort the GSR, and then I would look to see the first one to have a high pace number. And it would, in this case, it would be the 7. But the 1, there's nothing wrong with the 1 either. It's at 1 point different on the GSR, right? And the horse has been in the money in all 5 of lifetime tries, going 8.5 on the synthetic. So we'll see. You know, sometimes it's just a gut feeling as well. What's up, Dennis? I have not heard from you. I don't even know how long. First timer. I know. Well, we finally have a pace number. Where the heck have you been? I don't think I've heard from you in 6 months. Hope you're doing good. So, all right. So there it is. You know, I might play that. Again, we added the 2. Don't forget, add the 2. And I'll tell you another thing. If you don't want to play this big of a ticket, leave out the 7. Why not? The other ones are all chalk anyways. Yeah, good point too, Jen. Greg, hope you guys are doing well. All right, so gonna play this myself. I'm gonna leave out the 7. Golden Gate Fields. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Oh, why did I do a pick 5? It's starting in race number 3. Not one of you said anything to me. See how you guys are. Pick 6 starts here. All right, so we're doing verticals. If you guys said something, I missed it. What am I thinking?
Baby Frankie, post position number 3.
I'm probably leaning towards.
Hong Kong Cowboy.
Wait, why does it say pick
Hong
5?
Kong
Is there a
Cowboy
pick
is
5
loaded.
starting in this
Baby
race?
Frankie takes his spotted line, 2 back. Anita New Mercedes goes in, so 1 back here is invincible.
I didn't see a pick 5. Weird.
We're ready to go.
All right, see what happens. Let's see how fast the 6 goes and how close the 7 has to be to it.
Invincible off a step slowly. Hong Kong Cowboy asks for speed, and the long shot goes to the front from Baby Frankie, who's taken back today. Anita New Mercedes up into the second.
There's no pick 5, right?
He's third. So they approach the clubhouse turn, and Hong Kong Cowboy up on the lead today opens up.
All right, they're not going very fast, so this definitely helps the 7. On our system, the ticket generator showed a pick 5. So that's what threw me off.
And is invincible is trailing 5 lengths off the longest shot in the race. And the leader is Hong Kong Cowboy. Hong Kong Cowboy opens up 1.5 lengths now as a clear lead and moving at a pretty slow pace.
It is a very slow pace.
End is Hong Kong Cowboy. Anita New Mercedes on a hold second with Color Me Happy to the inside. Rodeo between that pair and the light blue jacket. He's 2 lengths off the pace. And a length to Baby Frankie is invincible. Has no pace to chase as they start to bunch up with a half mile to go. Hong Kong Cowboy now quickening.
You know, you would think with such a slow pace like this, the 6 horse could take them a little bit further than normal.
Second now, Rodeo right on his tail in third. Color Me Happy under a loose rein approaching the forward turn run. 2 lengths more back. 2 is invincible. Takes the 5th spot. And Baby Frankie, Brian Pena wants more from him.
The 2 looks to have the 7th measure.
1's
done. 4's all out.
From Anita New Mercedes and Rodeo, who's
Look at this
3
6
wide on
horse.
the scene.
You said that's slow. That's why pace makes the race.
Hong Kong Cowboy cuts the corner. Anita New Mercedes begins to struggle between horses. He's fighting though.
Here comes the 4.
Invincible is coming on. Look, it is Invincible on the grandstand side. Is Invincible and Anita New Mercedes kick on together. Hong Kong Cowboys third with 16th to go. And is Invincible close to home, pushes past late. Is Invincible gets the money over Anita New Mercedes and Hong Kong Cowboy. Photo for 4th.
Yeah, I know, Greg, for sure, right? All right, so yeah, it's exactly what we talked about, actually, except they went really slow, so the 7 really had no excuses. But what did happen because of that slow pace was, and we should, you know, that's one thing to look at. And again, all of us are going to look at things differently, but that was such a dominant pace number that maybe the 6 is the type of horse that you would key in some of the other spots. So,
Invincible is first.
you know,
Second, number 7, Anita New Mercedes. Third, number 6, Hong Kong Cowboy. Photo finish for 4. Please continue to stand by until the result is declared official.
No, I know what it was. You know what? The staging site had it as a pick 5. That's right. The staging site is not always updated. All right, so Santa Anita race number 4 coming up in 11 minutes from now. And we have, no wager. Anybody else have this? No wager type?
Running 4th was number 1, Color Me Happy, 4761, your top 4 finish.
You guys have the same issue with there with no wager type? Okay. Just race 4? Okay. All right. Let's see. Race 4. 4, 5, 6, 7. So it starts the pick 5, right? I'm assuming. Not showing for you guys? All right. So I liked the 3 horses in here in the 4th race, okay? So okay, then we go. Look how fast we can do this, though. This is what's great. So I can eliminate this 1% horse, 5 on the pace, 50 to 1 on the morning line, right? We can eliminate horses like this very easily. Just okay. Thanks, Bill. So here's an interesting thing, right? You have the 5 horse, who's 3 to 2 on the EquinEdge morning line, 5 to 2 on the odds makers morning line, but literally no speed. Now, this horse can win. Not saying it can't, but horses like this that have to come from so far back often don't win, right? And so just something to think about. So we'll sort here. You think the 6 Varoma is worth a look? So when you look at Varoma, now Bill Spar is a damn good trainer. So where are we talking about? Oh, you think here. Cover me up. All right, Richard Baltus, Juan Hernandez, second-time starter. GSR is about the same. $9 to 1 right now. EquinEdge morning line 6 to 1. Yeah, I've seen that as well, Dan. It was like that at Mahoning as well. Okay. Frank, you love the 1 here? So, all right. So the 6 horse, let's add the 6. We'll add it. I think we can get it in anyways. Let's see here. So here we've got the 1 horse is a 97 pace, 2 for 2 at the surface and distance with an average SOR of 55, right? So that horse has to be used. This horse, the 6 horse Master, is 4 to 1 in the EquinEdge morning line. So nothing's really lining up. So I think we got to cover it there. All right, so let's run this here. And then we go the 2 horse. All I want to do is see, since it might not be the fastest horse in the race and the 5 is pretty fast, I just want to look at the 5 carefully and see. The 5 horse won last time, 2 races back in a 48 group, okay? Now, that was dueling, so can it take this increase? I don't know. This horse has shown it can rate, has some class, has a big number. I'm going to say the 2 is a single, so is the system. Okay. Then we come over here. The 4 horse is very fast, 82. And brittle to you, the 4 and 5. You got to use the 4. Sort the GSR. Have to respect that. So if we do this, so that's a $72 ticket. Now you can cut back wherever you want. It's not bad. You can cut back wherever you want. So here, the one horse, the 3 Messier looks faster. As a matter of fact, the 3 could be a single. The problem is that it's Baffert horse, and I don't know who's going to show up. And it's been off since June. That's the problem. But it's getting bet, but I don't think, well, the pace number says that the one horse is not as fast as the 3. Also, if you look at the one horse, the Scotty Longshot, it's coming out of a weaker race, a 42 on the SOR. So 4 minutes before the race. All right, I'm going to play a late pick 5. I'm going to do 1, 3, 4, 6. Now, the 3 could be a single. If you guys want to use the 3 horse and then maybe one other horse in case you don't want to play a $72 ticket, that would make sense. Because this is looking like, this is pretty chalky. Yeah, this is really chalky. This will not pay much. Unless there's some shockers in here. I don't even know that this is even worth it. I think playing verticals and keying some of these horses might be better. Because, look, 5-2, 4-1, and 2-1 in the last leg. 4-5 in this horse, right? The 3 could win here, and it's 4-5. 2-1 and 5-2. This is all chalk. The 3 or 4 win, it's chalk. You would need the 1 or 6 to win. Yeah. I'm not playing that. Now, could just hit it cold. And play it bigger, right? So we could do something like this. Play a $10 one. 3. The system, you know, this is so chalky, really chalky. So Flavian Pratt is aboard, and Baffert and Flavian Pratt are hitting at 37%. You know, I think I'm going to focus on a vertical. So they're at the gate. And the 3 horse is fast. The 1 horse can probably sit a good trip. You know, you might want to do like a 3-1 exacta. This first time starter can run. Able to deal Bob Baffert. I mean, you know how that goes. Maybe this horse, maybe the 3 is going to set it up for the 4. Is the 4 getting play? Hey, Brooks, what's up? Thanks so much. The 4 is dead on the board.
They're loading in the
I'd probably do like a 3-1 exacta, something like that for the one who's going to sit a good pace and then finish up. Probably something I would do. Well, I will do it if I can get it in. And then maybe do a trifecta. 3, all, 1.
Messier.
All right, let's see what happens.
And they're off. Even start. Godsend is going to the front. Messier now clearly into second. Blackadder is in third. Then Don't Swear Dave at the rail, 4 lengths off the leader. Cover Me Up and Yogi Boy trails. Godsend is very quick to the half-mile pole. Has a 3-length lead on Messier in second. Then it's Blackadder, Yellow Cap, 3 wide in third. Don't Swear Dave at the rail.
4 really looks to be struggling right now. So I don't think 4 is the contender here. And if the 2 stops, then the 1 could sit the garden trip for second.
But here's Messier.
And the 2 went very fast up front. And that's going to say, and nobody really is coming. I would, the 1's got a big shot at getting second.
By himself. Godsend back to second. Then Don't Swear Dave, Blackadder, followed by Cover Me Up. They're at the top of the stretch. And it's Messier with a 4-length lead. Pratchett's look back, and he knows it's lights out. Blackadder moving up on the outside. Don't Swear Dave is in between horses.
Come on, 1. Get up for second.
Messier under
yes.
Hammerlock. Messier, a star. Scores by many. Wins by about a half dozen. And
What's up, Chester?
Easily been many more. Don't Swear Dave, Blackadder.
3-1. I mean, chalk, right? But that's okay. That exacta is going to pay good. All right. What do we do there, right? 3-1 exacta. Played a trifecta with the 1 in third just in case. Never really had to sweat that, right? Nothing? Nobody had any booms anywhere? 3-1. That's going to probably maybe an $8, $7 exacta, right? Yeah, exactly. That's how you do it.
Number 3, Messier was first. 1, Don't Swear Dave ran.
Hey, Fred, what's going on? $12? Is that for $2? JR, is that for $6 for $1? All right. So that's what we thought. What happened over at Keeneland? 4 got third, 5 horse ended up winning. What happened at Hawthorne? Did that go off yet? The 13 horse. Well, he galloped out nice. 13 ran third. All right. All right. So we've got, what do we got? Golden Gate Fields race number 4. Yeah, that was that considering the post, that's true. All right. Ice cold 3-1. Laurel Park race number 10. Race number 4, we've got to pick 5. All right, so that's what we're focused on, right? Pick 5 over at Golden Gate Fields. Okay, let's get to it. I got to go to the test site because we want to see the pace numbers and the new win percentages. It's saying the 6 horse is 47%. The prod, which is live site that you guys see, is 45%. So pretty equal there that the 6 horse is probably the horse to beat. And look at the pace number on this horse. Predetermination is a 74. Next closest is the 1 horse with a 52. So you got a top Scotty pick. You got 47% and 46% respectively on the win percentage algorithms. 4 to 5 on the EquinEdge morning line. Top pace number by far. Unless the horse is injured, you know, then this horse should win easily. She's expensive. I mean, obviously this one's always at the mercy of pace, but there's not going to be a lot of pace in here because there's nobody to push the 6 horse, right? This is how good these pace numbers are going to be. Solid. Exciting. Very exciting. I think 6 is a single. I don't know what else you would do. I mean, unless the horse is not doing well, then this is a single. You have to Play it like that. All right. So we already, we predicted that first leg properly, but that was a pick six leg. Here, the one horse, same type of thing. Very fast horse. And cutting back in distance, the one horse Stanford Bay. This horse can rate some, but not against this group. And got his butt kicked already against the one. This horse seems to need the lead and isn't as fast as the one horse is. And is a good breaker. Now, I would just say this, though. 83 is a very, very, very fast horse. Now, I know Stanford Bay. Look at this. So the one horse is an amazing breaker and faster than the three. But if the three horse pushes the one too much, I don't think it's going to happen. I think the one horse is long gone. I think the one's a single. All right, let's sort here. Sort the GSR. The one horse here, Ali's Pal. Top GSR. Fastest horse in the race by far. 9-5 on the EquinEdge morning line. Scotty's second pick. Phantom Indian just broke her maiden. It's a nice looking horse on paper. But Ali's Pal's no joke, coming in from down south. Look at this horse. It's pretty impressive, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the last 8 races broke on top. It's pretty impressive. Cutting back in distance. Never been 5 furlongs and on the synthetic, and never been on the and never been on the synthetic for that matter. The GSR says that this horse wants the synthetic. Jonathan Wong, William Anton Jr., Anton Georgie. The 4 could push the 6. Where? The first race? No. Look at the pace number. 6 is a 74. The 4 horse is a 43, Dan. So based on the pace number, 6 horse is much faster than the 4. This is unbelievable. I mean, 99 on the pace. I mean, she's fast. She is fast. And she's got a 50% chance of winning in Scotty's second pick and top GSR. And bred. She is bred for the synthetic. I know the 4 horse looks impressive on paper, no question, but it barely won break in its maiden, and it came from too far back, and it's got a 58 pace, so it'd be sitting in second, but maybe too far back. I mean, it's a 2-horse race for sure. And you could, but the thing is, it's not going to really help you to cover both horses, right? Because so much chalk is going on. But, I mean, are we going to be surprised if the 4-horse wins? No. Yeah, we're going to have, next year we will have foreign races. I'll tell you that right now. We will have foreign races. 6 minutes before this race here at Golden Gate Fields. All right, so we're on to race number 7. And so far I'm using an all, but let's take a look at this. I don't think we need to do that. 1%, 37 pace, 35 to 1 in the EquinEdge morning line. We're going to get rid of the 1. All right. Regenerate that. Pace number, really, really wide open. Hawthorne race 5 to 7. Hawthorne race 5 to 7. Okay. Good pace or good GSR on the 2. The 2 is going to be near the pace, Amanda Rose. I mean, you would imagine, look, you can't see that on paper, but look at how fast if I'm looking at this on a racing form, I'm throwing this horse out. But based on the competition of this race, it's got a decent win percentage, top GSR, and a pace number that's second to the 7 horse, Alicia. Pretty amazing. And that horse is, the EquinEdge morning line says the horse will probably go off at 8-1. Scotty Longshot. 6-1 on the EquinEdge morning line. What's up, Joe? Hope you had a nice anniversary. You know, I might just cover these horses in here. All right. In race number 8, Lexi in the house. What's up, Lexi? All right. 1 through 8. You have the low GSR on the 1 horse, 55 on the pace. So it's got some pace. It's tactical as well, but it's never done good against a group like this. Never. And it won't be the fastest horse in the race. So based on that, I would probably leave out a horse like the 1. But it could be, you know, the 1 could be in the exotics, possibly. The 2 horse is going to be way back. Now, it doesn't mean the horse can't win. As a matter of fact, it's been in the money in 5 of the 7 tries. Yeah, no, I can't throw this out. But I kind of like the 2 horse. I kind of like the 2. All right, 2 minutes before this race. Let's see how we did in our wagers. We won some money last time out, right? So 3-1 exacta, paid $6, got $12 back there. All right. So we're winning. It's all that matters. We've just started and we're winning. I just pray for a good internet because it's already acting up. That's the first call, Joe. Our pace number is the first call. The horse will be first or second at 67% of the time. Okay. All right. So 6 with 1 with 1 with 2 through 7 with 2 through 8. It's $21 play. They're almost at the gate. So let's see if we can find a vertical bet. Let's run the simulated race and see what's going to happen here. I mean, 6 clearly going to be on the lead. The 2 horse is finishing pretty good. So I don't know what his odds are, but maybe we just do an exacta. Bet the 6 to win and then an exacta 6-2 maybe. Yeah, I do like the 1 some. Oh man, come on. We just got started.
And the red light is flashing on the starting gate at Golden Gate Fields. The runners have made their way towards the gate for race number 4.
All right. Late pick 5 here. You guys single the 6?
Midnight Light to the inside post has loaded. Shanghai Miss, post position number 2, will be next up. She's expensive, the gray runner coming in. Abigail Alden. Abigail Alden goes into the gate. Hasta Luego, post position number 5. 2 back, Predetermination, your big favorite, even money right now for the Daughter of Acclamation. And to the outside post, Sweet Meg to round out the field. Here's Sweet Meg coming up to the gate. The rider hopped off Abigail Alden when Sweet Meg went in. So the rider's going to hop back aboard here, that being Santos Rivera. Now we're ready to go. And they're off. Uneventful break for all the runners in the race. She's expensive. The gray filly shows speed.
So really the horse is tactical, so the jockey didn't need to take the lead, right? Just going to sit off the 3. And I think the jockey on the 3 did a good job as well. I prefer the 6 would have just sat a little bit, but I guess just naturally faster than the 3. 3 had to check up a little bit, and so I mean 6 is running easy.
Third on the outside of Abigail Alden, a gap of 2 to Hasta Luego.
24 is kind of fast, but the horse is well in hand and doing it easy.
5 furlongs to travel, and Predetermination at 6 to 5. Leads the way by a length and a half. She's expensive, galloping in second, racing alone. Abigail Alden nickeled along a little bit in the 3rd spot with a half mile to go. Sweet Meg parked outside of her. A gap of 2 to Hasta Luego in the 5th spot. And Midnight Light and Shanghai Miss together at the back of the pack as they hit the far turn. Predetermination, no excuses today as she hits the far turn as a clear and easy lead. She's expensive, trying to come back on again. A length behind in second. 3 more lengths to Sweet Meg sent along. Abigail Alden retreats to the back of the pack, is plummeting out of it. Passed by Hasta Luego. 6 lengths behind under pressure. Quarter mile to go for Predetermination, who comes off the turn, is still clear. She's expensive, now 2 behind in second. Sweet Meg is third with a furlong to go. Predetermination has to finish. She's expensive, plodding along, and Sweet Meg ducking to the inside.
Come on,
big one today, Sweet Meg. Predetermination challenged on both sides.
No
Sweet
excuses.
Meg up the rail. She's expensive outside, and Sweet Meg and Ruben Fuentes have gone to the
That
front.
was just the
Sweet
6
Meg
stopping.
gets the money by a length
No
and a half.
excuses.
She's expensive second. Third was Predetermination, who weakened at 6 to 5, lost as the favorite again. Hasta Luego was 4th, and Shanghai Miss.
No
rounds out the
excuses
Gold
for that
Rush
6.
high five.
Hey, Gary. Yeah, I'm on. There's Brady. What's up, Brady? But great show yesterday, right? I'm pretty sure everybody agrees with that. Unbelievable amounts of. You guys had like 100 and something, 100, and I want to say 150, 160, maybe even more concurrent people watching just on YouTube. Incredible. Yeah, this 6 horse. I'm putting a note on the 6. Burns money.
Until the result is declared official.
That horse had an easy lead. Great show last night. Yeah, Gary, we're doing a show. I'm doing a show tonight or today, obviously, tomorrow and Sunday. So all weekend long. We've got 10 minutes before race number 5 at Santa Anita. Don't forget at Hawthorne, race number 5. The 7 horse might be a play. And this horse is 7-2 right now. Retain. Let's see, since we have a couple of minutes to Santa Anita, let's see here. Hawthorne, race number 5. Let's take a look and see this 7 horse. No speed. Not really a lot of pace in here, though. Looks good enough, though. GSR is good. The horse won on synthetic, but dirt's not going to be a problem for this horse. Town Agenda has no speed whatsoever. These horses are tough to back on the win-in. Thank you, Gary. Hope you're feeling well.
Circle is number 7, Sweet Meg, a 3-year-old.
I hope Cindy's feeling well too. I saw on Twitter she was saying she got bad news about something. So throw some prayers out for Cindy.
Ruben Fuentes, the winning jockey.
So, anyways, the 6 horse just a horse that's just a money burner. You got to put a note on horses like that, and that horse had no excuses. She won for fun. So yeah, and the 3 is the speed of the race. The 4 is pretty fast as well. So you can't see that with the 4, but it is. But you know what? I agree with you on the 3. I think the 3 is an interesting horse. I like the 7 too. The 7 just has the style. 7 definitely has the style for sure. I'll be right back, guys. Right back. Hey, John. I'm doing good. How are you? Yeah, I'm actually doing a show right now, but I'm doing a long show anyway, so I said, just hold on 1 second. No, it's okay. I was listening to you today earlier. No, I was listening to you. I heard your race called over and we'll ride with I was listening to you. It's okay. Yes, I did. It's not like you're giving the entire 10, 15 minutes to go over. The race is not like that. You're right. Yeah, no. Yes. Makes total sense, John. presentation was fantastic. I'm going to call you tomorrow, okay? Okay, sounds good. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks, John. Okay, bye. Bye-bye. Sorry, guys. That was John Lees. God, he's such a good guy. He's the nicest guy. So it looks like Delmar wants me to go down and do the simulcast for the fall meet. So we're trying to do that negotiation right now. So sorry about that. All right, so we've got I know the Hawthorne, the 7-horse. We thought the 3-horse could go gate to wire, right? And that could happen. I was hoping during that time I was on the call that maybe this internet would get a little bit faster. I know I'm not supposed to show this, but they're just kind of walking around there. But this 3-horse could go gate to wire at Hawthorne, but we're going to get out to Santa Anita Park because we've got only a few minutes left, 3 minutes before they're at the gate. So let's take a look at that. Santa Anita, race number 5. Come on, internet. We did, yeah. It looks like we're going to do it again. So trying to throw some other things in there, but working with them is it's been great. It's great exposure for EquinEdge as well. As far as pace goes, there's not much pace in this race. There's not much. So what I've seen so far with the pace numbers is that when you who's an aggressive jockey that's in here, you know, I mean, you would imagine that the 2-horse could be on the lead. Is Diego aggressive? Scotty Longshot as well. Tiago Pereira is aggressive. He might take the 6-horse to the lead. He might. Bill Spar puts this horse back on the turf. So let's do a trifecta. Six was scratched. You need the 1 in race 5. 6 was scratched. 6 is not scratched. Not in race 5, Chester. So you need the 1 horse in race 5, Dan. Price play. Oof, no speed, like really no speed. I mean, there's no pace in here either. I'm rooting for you. Oh, at Hawthorne? Oh, okay. Thanks, Chester. It's got 14%. The win percentages are, I mean, who's the horse that's going to be closest to the pace, that's tactical, that has a good number? For me, a horse like this would be very, very tough. The 4, Freedom Lass. That's the horse I probably would like, more tactical. And can sit off of the pace, whatever it is. 3-1. I'm going to bet that horse to win. What's up, Mike? Oh, come on. So I'm betting the 4 horse to win. It's 3-1 right now. But I think for me, the 4 horse and then over the 3 and 5.
Horses are approaching the starting gate.
One's the top SOR. Is that what it is, Dan? It just has 0 speed. But maybe in a race that doesn't have a lot of pace, maybe that's a good thing, you know, but so maybe it can sit closer than what it normally would. But I would rather see a race in that it's coming in that's top SOR. Oh, SOR 56. Yeah.
It's post time. They're loading in the gate for the 5th. Start of the late pick 4.
All right, let's see what happens here in race number 5. I like the 4. I think 4 will be sitting in 2nd or 3rd and has the class to win this race for sure. 5 looks fantastic. 9-5 favorite. Who won that race, Keith? How'd the 7 run?
Runners left to load.
At Hawthorne.
Varoma going in.
Came in 6-2.
Aloha Kitten and Northern Gem. One more.
No
In the
7.
gate.
Wow.
And they're out. Freedom Last bounces out quickly. Aloha Kitten is hustled up to take the lead. And Jimmy Smoked Carrot comes away in 3rd. Quinta Winter between horses. And Varoma 3 wide, 3 off the lead. Followed by Northern Gem and no early speed from Lady Noguez. Into the first turn they go. And it's Freedom Last with a narrow advantage. Aloha Kitten a half length back in 2nd. Down at the rail.
You know, I think being on the lead like the 4 is right now really helps the horse. I mean, the horse just dropped to 3-2. Hate to see that.
A little closer to the rail and about 3.5.
Horse is just 3-1. I wish they would stop these CAW players groups, you know, 3 minutes before the race. I really do.
Open up 2 lengths. Aloha Kitten is 2nd. Quinta Winter racing in 3rd on the outside of Jimmy Smoked Carrot. 4 more still to Northern Gem, then Varoma, and the gray Lady Noguez is asked to pick it up and does so a bit on the outside. Around the far turn they go, and Freedom Last has been the controlling speed, leads it by a length. Aloha Kitten is in 2nd. Quinta Winter has 3 lengths to make up. Another 3 back to Jimmy Smoked Carrot. They're at the top of the stretch. Aloha Kitten comes right to Freedom Last. Quinta Winter. And in the center of the course, a resurgent Jimmy Smoked Carrot. A 16th to go. And it's Aloha Kitten. Jimmy Smoked Carrot on the outside, closing with Quinta Winter. It will be Aloha Kitten. Aloha Kitten back-to-back for Flavian Pratt. Jimmy Smoked Carrot was 2nd. Quinta Winter 3rd. Freedom Last finished 4th.
So how can we have a horse like the 2? O'Neill is hot. So the 2 was a Scotty long shot. The 3 was the top Scotty pick. But the 2 horse, well, you have to remember, okay, so Penn National, race number 2, the 5. So sometimes a horse might have the pace number, right? So the way I interpret it, but it doesn't need the lead. And that's the case here. And look what happened. And the horse goes off at pretty decent odds at 21-1 and gets 2nd. So we'll have to remember that. But yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean the horse has to have the lead. So then you look at the horse's running lines and how the horse's style is, and you see a horse that could be in the money. And that's exactly what we saw here. Right? So that's good. And you can see when we talk about the win percentage difference, like the current algorithm that you guys see, the 22% on the 3, but on the new algorithm, it's 30%. And top GSR. So it really just comes down to making good decisions. That's all. If you guys are playing Woodbine. Let's see. As far as pace number goes, it looks like the 3, Samuel H. What's up, Slim? I'm doing fantastic. Patty's Day, the pace number in this race, top GSR. I thought the 3 would sit a perfect trip here, Samuel H. I remember handicapping this race earlier, would sit a really good trip. But I do like the 8-horse sum and the 6. And remember, on this track, you cannot be too far back. I love boxing. Absolutely. Manny Pacquiao's my favorite boxer. Sugar Ray Leonard, right there. Marvin Hagler. I mean, there was no better boxing than there was in the 80s, 90s. This is a tough race on paper if you're playing Woodbine. But we're going to go to Golden Gate. I just remember thinking the 3 would, Marvelous Marvin. Do you remember when no, not Hagler. Who am I thinking of that knocked down Roberto Duran? The only one to do it, knocked him out. What was his name? Hawthorne raced 6 to 5. Race number 5, Stanford Bay, 1 to 2 right now. Hearns, that's right, Bill, Hearns. God, he was good. When he was good, he was just really good. Fast, unbelievable. He gave so much every single round that, I mean, he would wear out late. He would wear out late, but he was just incredible. One of the top boxers of all time, for sure. I think the 1's going to win this race. I mean, we looked at this one earlier here at Golden Gate. 5 minutes before the race.
1.5. And
99 pace number. The 3-horse. Here's the thing with a horse like the 3. 1, it looks like the 3 needs the lead, right? Would you guys agree? This is where we can get some prices. 2, the 1 needs the lead. The 1's never has broke first in all races. So what does that do to the 3? Now the 3 is going to try to duel with the 1. That's not going to happen. They're going to go, and the 3 is going to stop because it can't clear, and then the 2 or 4 gets up. Right? Don't forget, we got the golden hour coming up. Don't forget to like the show, please. Great show with the boys yesterday. Mike Somich, Brady Klotz, good chalk, bad chalk. Did you guys see that? How good were they? That was really, really good. Really, really good. That's what we want. We want more content like that, right? More shows. That's where it's going. We get the right couple of people and end up having a ton of shows. That's where it's going. Why do these people waste their time? Ay, ay, ay. 1 horse. Who's better as a closer? Is it going to be the 2 or going to be the 4? I'm going to take the one's going to be the furthest back. I'm going to take the lowest pace number. That's the 2. Scotty Longshot. Tom's birthday. 7%. The other reason why is the 4 horse has never done anything besides go gate to wire pretty much. So we don't know if this horse can rate. 2 style is going to be, we know the horse can rate. Boom at Woodbine. Who did we choose at Woodbine again? Who won? All right. Internet's working again. Oof, good. Thank you, Lord. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. I'd like, I'm doing a 1-2 exacta. 1-2 exacta. Ice cold Dave Weaver style. Bam. Trifecta. Watch this. $100. 1, 2, 4. 3 out of the money. And would you bet $500 on this one horse to win 250? Would you do it? You think the one's that much of a cinch to go gate to wire? That's what we got to do, brother. 10-3-2 over at Woodbine. Oh, that was the price play. Oh, the 3 horse did get second though. All right. All right. Look, it's wide open race. Look at that. Wide open. All right, 1 minute. They're almost to the gate here at Golden Gate Fields. God, don't you love the Golden Hour series? I love it. Evangeline Downs, race 1 to 2. Oh, it's given 2 horses in that race. How about the 3 horse as well? Number 2 and 3. Let me know what you guys think about that. All right. The Cox plate is amazing. No question. Agree, Joel. All right, Golden Gate Fields, race number 5. They're about at the gate. And the 1 horse is 3 to 5. Did anybody answer that question? Would you guys put $500 to win on this 1 horse? Yes or no? Would you put $1,000 to win on the 1? To win 500? 4 to 5 right now. And look at the 2 horse, Tom's birthday, actually getting bet. This 3 is not a good, never.
Flashing on the
no.
Golden Gate Fields, the runners have made their way towards
never, no. Okay, no. How about at 4 to 5?
In this race here, folks, they go the distance.
You know what? Just because you guys said that, you know what I got to do, right? That's just because you guys said that. That's gate to wire. Just break on top. Break on top. Just on principle, I had to do it. Of course. You guys tell me no. You'd buy a new purse. What kind of purse could you get for $1,000? You can't get a Chanel for $1,000. Yves Saint Laurent. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, you guys I need one more person to say don't do it. Take 3 instead. Okay, thank you, Bill. Yeah, I'm going to win for sure now. That's it. 1 is a way better breaker than the 3. Oh, here we go.
The spot in the game.
Come on, 1. 5 for 5 breaking on top. 5 for 5. 3 didn't break good. Go 1. Go. You're faster than this 3. Go. Get up. 1 to 2.
The quartet makes their way down the backside, and Stanford Bay goes off at 1 to 2 as a clear advantage. The lead's a length and a half.
The 3 cannot rate.
On the outside, Dead second, still a gap of
3 cannot rate. 3's going to stop. 2's going to get second. Stop 3.
Stanford Bay, where he likes to be.
Stop 3.
Is still in front by a length and a half.
Stop 3.
Along to get after the leader in second. Does gain a little bit of ground now. Go through the hole as they round the far turn. 4 lengths more to Tom's birthday.
Stop 3.
Losing some ground here.
Come on, 2. Get it for second.
Off the turn. Stanford Bay off the turn.
Come on, 2. Get it for second.
Go through the hole. Can't keep
Get up for second.
Stanford Bay with a
Stop 3.
Puts this race to bed.
Get up for second, 2.
Go through the hole, trying to hold off.
Come on. 3 wants to stop. Get up, 2. Get up. He's stopping. Get up. Get your ass up. Get up. Oh.
Photo for second. Go through the hole. Just might edge out Tom's birthday. Those two in a tight photo for second. Senora Sermon fourth.
Oh. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, that's okay. That was terrible. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Bill. I told you once Bill said don't do it, bet on the 3, I knew. That was it. That was it. I appreciate you guys helping me there. Oh, did you guys see that? Was that just a bad angle? The 2 get the bob? No. That was closer than I thought, though. Thank you, Matt Dinnerman. Matt Dinnerman, one of the good guys, definitely. Talented, hardworking, good man. Hawthorne race number 6, the 5. Anybody? What happened? Yeah, one more head bob. Okay, no, it hasn't gone off yet. Race number 6, Evangeline Downs. Race number 1 hasn't gone off yet. Penn National, the 5 horse. All right, we have a little bit of time before Santa Anita. The 5 horse. Penn National, race number 2. And the 5 horse, Obert. It's got a better win percentage, 20%. It's getting bet right now. No speed, though. Look at that. Look at that 1 horse. Brideologist. Should be Bridezilla. My daughter Erica's getting married. Ugh. Bridezilla. Forget about a budget. What's a budget? I don't know what a budget is. If I sound angry. Sorry. Whoa. Forget about a budget. What was that? What's a budget? I don't know what a budget is. I don't know what I just clicked on, but I was pretty good right there. All right. 1 to 2 off on the 1 horse. Could be because I put a little bit of money on it. I don't know. No speed, but the 1 horse, Brideologist, went gate to wire last time out against a 44 group. And the horse needs a lead and going to get it here. Well, no, the 3's fast and needs, well, can rate a little bit. So this is what happens when you have a race like this. The 3 doesn't necessarily need the lead. And so is Tyler Connor going to sit off of the 1? And you want to see that the 3 needs the lead, because then you'll see these 2 dueling, and then you'll get a long shot like Orbert come in. I don't know. How about here's another thing for you here. 1-3 with 1-3 with 5. Because I'm guessing the 5's the best finisher, right? I won't pay anything. And then, of course, the simulated race has the 4 winning. Who's 2 to 1? Papa Tony. So Papa Tony's going to be sitting right off of the 1 and the 3. Tomorrow, Belmont and Keeneland. We're doing the golden hour, but I'm sure maybe we'll throw a few things in there. Who knows? Curious how that race is gonna play out. Papa Tony's gonna be sitting a good trip. The 1 horse and the 3s are very fast. 8 furlongs cut back. You know, these two could duel. The 1 and 3 could duel. And then the 4 sitting in the garden trip. What about a 4-5 exacta? What's up, David? I don't know. Right? I'll wager a little bit. Wait, what happened there? Why would I do that? Santa Anita race number 5, 500 to 1 on the 4. Oh, I did do that, didn't I? Oh, I went crazy on the 4 on that race, didn't I? I did. Okay, this race at Penn. I'm going to say that maybe the 1 and 3 could stop and then do a 4-5 exacta box. Why not? And then win on the 5. I think the 1 and 3 could duel. Hawthorne race number 6, the 5 horse. %32 here, second Scotty pick. I would say the 5 is going to run a good race. Going 5 furlongs. Win and place bet on the 5 for sure. Win place. All right. Now we got that out of the way. We've got Santa Anita coming up in 6 minutes. So let's cover that. Don't forget, we got the golden hour. So they're just coming onto the track over at Santa Anita. Thank you, Trish. Oh, thank you, David. Yeah, I handicapped literally for about 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes at max. I mean, it even could have been faster. That's what I'm most stoked about. I left and went out for the day and came back. And I totally had forgot that I had entered in and came back and then looked and said, oh my God, I won that race. I was actually just in time to see the last race over at Belmont Park where the 11 horse with Rosario at 13 to 1 got second. I used that horse and that one won it for me. You need a little bit of racing luck as well. That was pretty cool. I played today in a NHC qualifier. I actually don't know how I did. There goes the internet again. All right, so we'll get rid of that. Oh, come on. All right. Evangeline Downs, race number 1 is coming up. We had the 2 and the 3, okay? 2 and the 3. So what happened over at Penn? I hope so, Trish. I hope so. $315 at Penn. Oh, the 5 got third. Yeah, a lot of these horses have been running third today. All right. It's so hard when this internet slows down like this. I might have to go over to Mike's house tomorrow and do this. Oh, is he here? He's flying back tomorrow. He's in California right now. Okay. Race number 6 at Santa Anita. Let me make sure that 3 minutes, 1 to 5 on the 3. All right, so let's see. 54% on Delta Win. but only 34%. Interesting. So here's the thing we have to worry about. Look at this horse. It doesn't pass horses, this 3. And the pace number says that the 1 horse, Rain Diva, is faster. And look at the 2 horse, So Very Smart, is very fast as well. And Rain Diva is on the rail and seems to need the lead. And this horse is going. The only way you play Delta Win is if you think this horse can rate. And I don't know that it can. So this might, you could get a price here. What did I say? Over at Penn? 13, 1-3-1-3 with 5? Did I say that? Did I bet that too? I don't know, Ross. You're talking about speed. A lot of speed here. The 1 looks to be the fastest horse in the race and is a good breaker. And the 3 doesn't look like it can pass horses. Let's see who the fastest, who the horse is going to finish the fastest. Look at the 1. 71% chance of getting the lead. The 1 does. I did say that, Fred? 1-3-1-3 with 5? Did I bet it? Didn't I say, no, I said 4-5 exacta, didn't I? The 5 won at Hawthorne. Race 6, the 5. All right, so we got that. I did bet that. I did 200 to win in place on the 5 horse at Hawthorne, so that's good. Penn National, though, didn't I say 4-5 exacta box? What are you guys smoking? Oh, I mean, if you guys won, that's good. I bet a 4-5 exacta box. All right, they're at the gate here. I'm going to suggest, honestly, that the 3 horse could lose this race. I mean, there is so much speed in this race. So who would be the horse? It could be the 5. Six horse looks a little bit tactical and has some class. So the 2 could sit 9-1 right now. Not the 2, the 6. I would try to beat. I would do a 4-5-6 exacta box. Take all the closers and do an exacta box. That's what I would do. Come on, internet. They took off, didn't they?
Westward Breeze, who took up at the start, is 5th and 6 off the pace. Another 3/4 to Smooth Like Butter.
So Rain Diva, we talked about the 1 and the 2 being faster than the 3 horse, and the 3's never passed a horse ever. 3-5.
Delta Wind has to pick it up and does so down at the rail 3rd. Then Tizza Master 4th, 4 lengths off the lead. 2.5 Smooth Like Butter and Westward Breeze. They're inside 3 furlongs, and it's Rain Diva showing the way. Still in hand, 3/4 of a length to So Very Smart 2nd. Delta Wind has a lot of work to do from there. At the rail comes Westward Breeze there at the top of the stretch. And Rain Diva goes on, leads by a length. So Very Smart is in
Speed
second.
so kills, doesn't it, though?
Like butter. And Smooth Like Butter starting to pick up serious ground, 3rd, but 2 off the lead. And So Very
The jockey
Smart
did a bad job going on the rail in that 5.
Trying to get through on the inside and does so. So Very Smart wins it by a length. Smooth Like Butter, a hard charging 2nd.
2-5.
Rain Diva was 3rd. Delta Wind finished 4th.
I mean, that was easy with the pace numbers to see that the 3 couldn't win this race. I don't know what you guys that bet the 3 were looking at. I really don't. This is how you use the pace numbers right here. Look, 3 is a 79, 2 is a 74, and the 1 is a 97. And the 1 had a clear lead. And then you look at the past performances of the 3 horse, and you see that this horse has never passed a horse. This horse goes off at 3 to 5. You got to be kidding me. That's how you make money. Now you got to bet it right. Of course, look, the 5 horse was going to come from behind, had 18%, so you had to figure the horse was going to finish. If I'm playing in a tournament, the 5 horse is my key in all spots. All spots. You got that, Frank? All spots. Umberto, I don't dislike Umberto. He's just not my favorite jockey. I just don't think he makes good decisions all the time. I just don't. I mean, he sent that horse to the rail, and the horse did not like it. The Scotty Longshot won the race. And, I think this horse has the ability to rate a little bit, and we saw that today. If you look, and the reason I say that, if you look at this race 3 back, out of 10 horses, 9 others, this horse was just there in 4th, second. So it does have the ability to rate, and it rated off the 1 horse. So, yeah. Nice, Frank. That's really good. You have a $3 exacta. That exacta is going to pay good. Wow. Good betting. That's all it comes down to. But watch the pace numbers. When you see a horse that needs a lead, and soon there'll be an asterisk next to these pace numbers on it. If a horse needs a lead, there'll be an asterisk telling you that the horse needs a lead. The pace numbers worked perfectly right there. Because if you just look at this horse on paper, you're thinking this horse can clear because it's the best horse, but not necessarily the case. And then look at that pace number on that 1. And did it not have like a 2 or 3 length lead against these horses? 97. The 2 horse was 74 sitting, and the 3 horse broke a little bit slow. Once that happened, the horse was toast. Good stuff. Evangeline Downs, race number 1, the 2 and the 3. Yeah, the GSR did. Yeah, you're right, Nick. All right, don't forget, we got the golden hour coming up, starting in the next race, race number 7, 21 minutes from now. All right, so we'll do that. We got the golden hour daily double, golden hour pick 4. We're bringing it. I'm going for it. I don't know what I bet here. Let's see here. All right, already. Good stuff right there. Good stuff. Pace number. Is the pace number not gigantic right there? Huge. I'm going to eliminate this, aren't I, right now? Yep. Gosh darn it. When the internet's slow, oh, God, bear with me, guys. Oh, my goodness. Next week, Spencer. How are you, bud? Hopefully I'll see you down at Del Mar. This is terrible. Sorry, guys. Well, evidently we have Charlestown.
Westward Breeze, who took up at the start, is fifth.
And the runners are now making their way onto the track.
All right.
Race number 6, a starter allowance for fillies and mares, 3 years old and upward, going 5 furlongs. Number 6, Austrian Navy, is 1 pound overweight. In the 6th race, we offer win, play, show, exacta trifecta.
Sorry, guys, I'm dealing with this internet right now. So, all right, Golden Gate Fields, race number 6. We've been lucky the last couple of weeks where we haven't had any internet issues. But, all right, so we got Golden Gate race number 6. Let's see if we can find a way to beat this big favorite. All right, so the pace of the race is the one. I'm always trying to beat favorites, right? So now I'm going to go to this 4-horse and see, does it need the lead? And it doesn't need the lead. So it's going to, it's going to be tough. 37%. But Allie's Pal is 50%. EE Morning Line's 9-5, and it's Scotty's second pick. I mean, why can't this horse go gate to wire? 5 furlongs. Never been on synthetic. And we might get some decent odds on this horse because people have never seen this horse run on the synthetic, but they don't have the GSR. And look at the GSR. It's suggesting that this one horse is not going to have any problem. And what's interesting is, look, on the current algorithm that you all are seeing, it's 28% to win the one. But on the new algorithm that's more accurate, it's saying it's 50% to win. So maybe the one's the play. All right, 7 minutes before the race right now. The one is actually the favorite at 8-5, just barely over the 4. I think the one can go gate to wire. 4-horse can finish. Let's run the mock race and see what happens here. 7 minutes before the race. What happened at Evangeline Downs anyways? Anybody? Charlestown, race number 1, the 6th. Hawthorne, race number 7, the 6th. All right, so this is Golden Gate Fields. We know the one's fast, and the simulated race doesn't like the one at all. Wow. 4 is saying the 3 can finish
Well, there
fast.
you go. Stanford Bay, as advertised, ladies and gentlemen, gets the win there. Pretty easy, convincing win for the son of Stanford. So there you go. You get sort of a free space in the first leg of the late pick.
Let's see what Matt has to
with
say.
that
I'll be
low
right back.
price horse winning. Let's talk about race number 6. A field of 6 signed on in here, and Allie's Pal is your current favorite, looking to give Jonathan Wong another win today. And I think that this filly has a really good shot to do it. She does face older runners in here, but what I like about her is she is lone speed in this race. There's nobody quick enough to go with her. We have seen Phantom Indian go to the lead in the past, and she went fast too, but I just don't envision Phantom Indian going out with Allie's Pal. Allie's Pal, very one-dimensional. She needs to be on the lead. That's what she likes to do. If she doesn't get the lead or she gets pressure on the lead, sometimes she has problems. But I don't envision that today. I think she's going to get the right scenario to be successful, similar to stablemate Stanford Bay. I think she's just quicker than everybody else early. And I think with that in mind, she gets in a good stride, goes to the front, and gets comfortable. She's going to be tough to run down. So she is my pick in here. The last time we saw a race here at Golden Gate Fields, it was in September. She went to the lead, lost by a nose that day to a really nice mare named Revelation, who came right back to run second, losing by about a neck in a first level allowance race. So if Allie's Pal can run anywhere close to her 2-back effort, granted that race was on the turf and it was 5 furlongs, but nonetheless, if Allie's Pal runs a similar good effort, she's going to be really tough to reel in here. Last time she ran at Los Alamitos, got company on the lead, sprinting 1,000 yards and got a little bit tired, ran third. But I think the scenario is more likely to be sort of the situation we saw 2 starts ago where she got a clear lead. Number 4, Phantom Indian, very consistent filly by Indian Evening. She's also a 3-year-old facing older here. Her career debut, she put up a good effort, sat off the speed, rallied on for second, came back at Los Alamitos in a Cowbird Maiden 50 race, went to the lead, set fast fractions, 21 and change, 46, and got run down late at odds of 3-5. After that race, she took 9.5 months off, comes back as a newly turned 3-year-old filly, and wins off the layoff at the Calbred Main Special Weight conditions. Stocked the pace, won by 3/4 of a length. And Crystal Proof, who ran second that day, is the morning line favorite in a Calbred Main Special Weight race tomorrow afternoon. Phantom Indian, second start off the layoff here for trainer Isidro Tamayo. From a small sample size, 18 runners. When Isidro runs a horse, second start off the layoff over 180 days, he wins at 38%. Again, it's a small sample size, but it's big enough to suggest his horses do run even better. Second start off the layoff here. And maybe Phantom Indian, with that race under her belt in the form cycle, she can take another step forward and run a really big race here. She's currently on the board 2-1. I'm going to go 1-4-2 in this race. My third pick being number 2, Smiling Spirit, a daughter of Smiling Tiger. She lost by 4 lengths for 20 N2X last time out. And the winner of that race, Miss Lady Ann, came right back to win a first level allowance on the fair circuit at Fresno last week. So that's a really positive endorsement for number 2. Smiling Spirit. Smiling Spirit broke her maiden at the main special weight level in January, ran at the allowance conditions 7 times after that, was never really competitive for a win there. She did hit the board once, but I think this is a good spot for trainer Cliff DeLima to get her pretty competitive. Last time out, she was in a good race, as we saw that Miss Lady Ann won. She came back to win an allowance. This is the one who ran second, came right back, and she's pretty decent. She's won a first level allowance in the past. I think this is a much easier group for Smiling Spirit. I still think she's going to have a tough time running down a lone speed type like Allie's Pal. And she's going to have to run very well if she wants to compete with Phantom Indian. She's got to bring her A game. But Smiling Spirit, 15-1. She has won a price that I like in here with 2 minutes to post. I'll go 1-4-2 in here, ladies and gentlemen. And Allie's Pal, she's getting bet hard right now. William Anton Georgie aboard. He's looking for his second win on the program today, and we keep things rolling here on opening day of the fall meeting with a half dozen runners sprinting 5 furlongs on the Depita. Good luck, everyone. This race starts at the Lake Pick 3.
All right, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm having internet issues right now. I mean, it's just really slow. Ugh. All right, guys, I'm not sure if we're back yet. Are we back? Golden Gate race number 6. I think the one's going to go gate to wire. Sorry about that. We're working on some solutions for this internet. But yeah, it's really a drag. We're back? Okay, good. It takes the steam out of us a little bit, doesn't it? I'm so sorry. Golden Gate went off. No, did it go off or it didn't go off? No, right? It did go off, didn't it? You can hear and see. The one went gate to wire? Yeah. All right. Well, I'm glad for you guys. Hopefully you guys bet that. I just couldn't with this internet. There's nothing I could do.
And the race is declared official.
6-5 off on Ali's pal. Yeah.
Running second was number 4, Phantom Indian. Third, number 6, Austrian Navy. Fourth was number 3, Cameo.
6-5. Well, that's good. Anybody bet it? Ugh, Jesus. This is just gonna. It's impossible. I don't know what else to do. I really don't. 7 minutes. We got the golden hour. I'm going to try to get this golden hour in. All right. So let's golden hour, race number 1. All right, so the 2-horse Dendra can rate. The 5-horse Distorted Diva is going to have the lead. Now, could that horse win? Oh, you did? Nice. All right. Well, we might have internet back. I don't know. All of a sudden, I'm able to maneuver. Of course. After the 1 wins. I was 6-5, but hopefully you guys had that.
Right now by Nick Alexander, who owns not 1 but 2 horses in here, Rose Maddox and Maggie Fitzgerald. Nick, we can talk about the horses. I'd rather talk about the names because you own.
Okay. $1. We're going to do it for $60. Okay. And I guess if you have the budget, I mean, the 5-horse could go gate to wire. I wouldn't be surprised by a big effort, but the two's got just as much speed as the 5 and could just sit right off of. So Flavian Pratt's going to do a good job. I doubt he's going to have any issues. Interesting. This horse broke last. EquinEdge morning line on the 1 horse is 9-5. Kind of surprised about that. Second Scotty pick broke 8th of 9 horses. Races are spaced good. The GSR goes up. The horse has turf breeding. Umberto's aboard. I just think the 2-horse looks awfully tough here, but you know, maybe the 1 too, right? So as far as the, I'm going to say that Flavian Pratt's going to find a way to get it done. Pace number here, there is no advantage in the pace number. 7 horse. Amanda Rose, we talked about, I kind of like a little bit. Let's see what this looks like. The 4 horse has a big number. 89. Brittle U, this horse has burned a lot of money. It's 36% to win, but I don't know that it has to win, right? I mean, this 4 could go gate to wire. Also, look at the 7 horse. The 7 horse can rate some. Stretching out, good GSR, Juan Hernandez, Mike McCarthy. I like this horse a little bit. I'll regenerate here and see what it chooses. I kind of like the 7. And I think the 4, with that speed, you have to watch out for. No speed on the 3. The 7 horse absolutely could go gate to wire. Seguro, Scotty Longshot. 8-1 on the morning line, 3-1 on the EquinEdge morning line. How much time do we have? 3 minutes before this.
I think this is the opportunity he's been hoping for.
Golden hour pick
completely
4.
agree with you, Pete. Derek Meredith is one of those trainers who has a Breeders' Cup Sprint win under his belt, yet he doesn't get a whole lot of stock. And you can see the dramatic improvement that Naughty Evelyn made once that he switched her from the turf course over to the main track. Her 2 most recent races are
I'm try to
dynamite.
beat this
I think
horse.
She's gonna improve even
I'm going to try
more.
to personally
She's not
beat
in
the
for
5.
tag. She's protected. All systems go for number 4, Naughty Evelyn.
4th leg, if we're all still
This
alive,
horse
back
has
at
really
Golden
burned a
Gate,
lot of money.
mile, 12-5 non-winners at 2. I went too deep,
Block,
my
deep
friend. I
stretch,
just thought if
shift.
you're gonna
Always
play
finds a
the
way to
horse,
lose,
Senorita
doesn't it?
Estrella makes the most sense. However, I think Mango
In order to make
Tango
this ticket
is the X factor in the race.
playable.
Singling the bottom mare, number 8, Senorita Estrella, who you mentioned. She's a 4-time winner. Many of those wins don't count given the conditions. She wants to go 2 turns. She's been sprinting the last 4 times. She's 2 for 4. She likes synthetic. I like her a lot. I'm going to single her on my $28 ticket, Pete.
Good luck to you. Good luck to everyone who is playing. And always a lucky rabbit's foot is Miss Zoe Cadman. She is standing by. Zoe, what do you got for us?
Thanks so much, Pete. Got some good commentary from you guys. Going to get a little bit from me. Watching these girls warm up, it seems like we're set for a pretty speedy race. A lot of these girls are getting pretty hot and bothered, including the favorite. That's the 2, Dendra, who at least she hasn't turned a hair as far as getting a little bit bouncy. She looks good. I can't really talk you off the favorite 2, but I might be able to talk you onto the 1, Rose Maddox. She's really the only one in this group that hasn't broke a sweat, hasn't got hot and bothered, and I think we're going to see a big move forward.
This is what I would
Rose
do
Maddox
for a
going
golden
2
hour.
turns on the turf for the very
If
first
I
time today, the daughter
was
of
going to
Grayson.
spread.
As far as the favorite, Dendra, she's all dappled out. She does
I just
look
don't think it's
great
worth
with a couple of the other fillies,
spreading.
including
I really
the
don't.
4, Maggie
You use
Fitzgerald,
Brittle on
the 5,
you, and this
Stilton
2 horse
Diva,
wins, and you're not
getting
getting paid
very, very
anyways,
hot
right?
and
So
bothered. Just about to start the loading process. Let's hand it up to the maestro, the man in charge, Mr. Frank Miramati.
this was a pretty weak group that the 7 horse faced, but it's 34%. It has some speed, low GSR. I really do kind of like this Amanda Rose. I think this Amanda Rose might run a better race. But that's what I would do right there. Not a lot of money, but I think this could hit. And I agree. Rose Maddox would be the other horse in here for me. I think 5 is going to be on the lead, and the 2 is going to be sitting off of it. Rose Maddox could get a good trip here on the stretch out.
For the 7th, start of the
all right, so maybe if you added the
4.
1 horse, something like that. So I do like the 2 horse here, though. 1 to 5 right now on this horse. Maybe a 2-1 exacta.
Maggie Fitzgerald coming up. And Distorted Diva. All in. And they're off. Distorted Diva sprints out for the early lead. Maggie Fitzgerald will match strides, as will Endless Thirst. So there are 3 right.
Well, this crushes the 5. This is, I mean, these 3 horses dueling, did not expect that at all. And Flavian Pratt's going, thank you very much. I'll just sit here in a perfect spot.
With Maggie Fitzgerald in between horses, those 2 go on with it now. Distorted Diva backs off.
I tell you what, the 1 horse looks wonderful right now.
About 4.5
I'll tell you that. And the 2 horses really kind of running weird to me, and maybe because it's just got a lot of horse, but ears are pricked, looks good. But the 1, and look at Umberto gets himself stuck again on the rail. He just handed the race to the 2, which is fine with me. But that's exactly what he does.
Thirst is back to second, followed by Maggie Fitzgerald in third.
That's why Flavian Pratt is Flavian Pratt.
Steadily joined at the rail by Rose Maddox. They're into the far turn.
I'm not trying to dump on Rispoli, but it's just true.
As Maggie
not beating this 2 horse after that. And look. I mean, put a note on the 1. How good is the 1?
Rose Maddox now takes second with a 1/4 mile to run. It's then
Flavian Pratt's never letting this 1 horse win.
The only threat. 3 lengths.
You see him look back.
Drifting while
how good is Flavian?
Dendera and Rose Maddox. Dendera 2-length lead. Rose Maddox chasing with determination. It's Dendera still strong on the front end. Rose Maddox firing big. 8 lengths back to Maggie Fitzgerald. Dendera, Rose Maddox getting closer. Dendera will get there.
And the 1 was best. No question, the 1 was best in that race.
Maddox a promising second. Maggie
1 was
Fitzgerald
best.
a distant third.
I didn't get my wager in. I tried to get that 2-1 exact in, but it just didn't go. But I mean, obviously put a note on that 1 for next time.
Two Dendera first, 1 Rose Maddox second, 4 Maggie Fitzgerald third, and 3 Endless Thirst was fourth. 2-1-4-3, 135.82 running time.
Well, I mean, look. That 1 was the best. Listen, I'm glad the 2 won. We singled it on our golden hour, but the 1 was best, no question about it. But that was a bad ride. He got the horse trapped on the inside. What he should have done was stayed right behind the 2. That's what he should have done on the outside. Flavian Pratt took off on the outside, and he should have took off. Instead, he got and had to check up and wait. I mean, how much best was the 1? It's a nice horse. Got the Chichester, nice. And we've seen 2 rides today where Rispoli messed the ride up. But, all right, cool thing about the golden hour is, I mean, literally we got 14 minutes before race number 7. And that's the second leg. And we have the 2 through 7. So we're not really sweating this particular one unless the 1 wins. But, we're looking pretty good. So what we're going to do now is try to find a vertical to play. Try to find a vertical. Yeah, I'm with you, Gary. Well, the good news is, all right, we'll see you tomorrow, Joe. We've got internet. So, Sacred Beauty is 1-2.
7th official, 8th is up in 23 minutes.
1-2.
Start of the $5 golden hour double.
Yeah, we've got the golden hour daily double coming up. We're going to play that. Oh, thank you so much, Ross. I really appreciate that. I don't like talking crap about jockeys. I really don't. I don't. And Rispoli seems like a nice guy. It's just, we're betting money and we have every right to criticize. So, all right. So let's take a look at Sacred Beauty. I know that Randy is all about it. So, like Randy's talking about, this horse is owned by the My Racehorse Syndicate and also Spendthrift. So they've got a partnership there. Randy's part of that. So Sacred Beauty, this horse did not run first time out, 13-1, broke last. I remember seeing that race down at Del Mar on my birthday. This 2-year-old filly. Now, goes on the synthetic, and the GSR is 56. So the GSR is going down a bit. If you look at the tab, it's kind of all over the place. That was a turf race, Bill, and he still gave the horse a horrible ride. Race 8 at Hawthorne, the 5. Race 8, Hawthorne, the 5 horse. Big favorites. 99, 62%, but the 1 horse is really fast as well. And this horse needs a lead, the 5. And the 1 horse also needs the lead. So these two could duel themselves in a submission for sure. All right, here we go with the internet again. Which was the is that the one that was today, Ed? I played an NHC one today. NHC qualifier today. I don't even know how I did. I know I had a few seconds and I was really frustrated. Here we go with this internet. All right, so we're gonna struggle here again. When I thought we were gonna get right through it. All right, Golden Gate Fields, race number 7. We need to do a daily double as well. All right. Last night, I didn't play in it. So Sacred Beauty, we don't know how much speed Sacred Beauty has because it ran one poor race, so I'm not sure that the system has it accurate. The 7 horse could have the lead, 38%. Amanda Rose, again, I kind of like the 2 horse, Amanda Rose, because this horse, it's a big drop in class coming up from up north, 17%, 4-1 on the morning line, but on the EquinEdge morning line, it was 8-1. Look, and we talked about that. The horse is 9-1. It's got a top GSR. How about the Scotty long shot right now? This horse is 33-1. Also coming up from down south. This horse ran a good race first time out, but it was only against 4 other horses. And the GSR drops 12 points. I don't know. I mean, clearly the horse is a horse to try to beat, right? The 7 horse. Interesting. I mean, obviously, there's nothing in the betting you need to trust here. Like, people know what they're doing. They don't. Anything can happen in this race. Look at the EquinEdge morning line on the 3 horse. It's 6-1. This horse is 31-1 right now. And right now, Sacred Beauty is 4-5. The thing about it is, honestly, Sacred Beauty could win by 10 right now. There's just no way of knowing. I'm guessing. But here's this horse was 150,000 maiden claimers. Now is in for $25,000. I mean, Dan could have put this horse in for 20. Did he literally not think that this horse could win? Why would you send this horse up in a $14,000 purse? Send this horse up for $25,000 when you could have kept this horse for 20 down south. You know what I mean? I don't think this horse. I think they're betting the connections here. I don't see where this horse has to win. And the EquinEdge morning line is 8-1 on this horse. I don't know. Maybe. I don't think it. I'm just saying I don't think it has to win. Yeah, Kevin, that's a really good point. Kevin's point's right on, which means, you don't necessarily need to go with the betting in this situation because they're all betting this horse. They're probably thinking the same thing that Randy's thinking, There's no advantage in the pace. How about the 4 horse? At least with the 4 horse, this horse didn't break good. And and look at the system is saying the 4 horse is somewhat tactical. I would go with the 4 Mirando pass. I would. And then maybe over the 2 and 3, or maybe it is over the 7, but maybe put the 2 and 3 in there. So what I would do maybe is do a 4 with 2-3 exacta. That's how I would play it. And then I'd come back with a saver trifecta, 4 with 7 with 2-3. That's how I would play this, right? 4 with 7 with 2-3. Okay. That's it. Lone Star Park, race number 2, the 6 horse. All right, don't forget we got the Golden Hour Daily Double that's coming up after this race. So we've got about, look, this is, excuse me, why the Golden Hour is so great is it goes by so fast. Low takeout as well. So we'll have that Golden Hour Daily Double. And kind of like a horse. All right. Let's see. And we're having some internet issues here, but we'll see if we can get this up. We might have to stick with it. So why is the 6 getting bet so much? Oh, that's the Sacred Beauty. Okay. Yeah. I love you, Randy, but I'm gonna play against this horse. Where's Cindy? Cindy's here. Hey, Cindy, how are you feeling?
Hello, I'm fine.
That is funny. Tribute to Jazz is going from a 12,500 claimer, 42 SOR, so it was similar, got a second place finish, and now moving up to a $25,000 level, but that was a strong race based on the SOR. And 3-1 on the morning line and 7-2 on the EquinEdge morning line. Yeah. This is such a wide open race. The 7 doesn't have to win this race because it can, but it's also got the low GSR. It's dropping 12 points in GSR. I've seen horses win like that, but not very often. And I think because the 6 is taking money and the 7's taking money, we're getting decent odds on the 4, who's coming out of a stronger race. No matter what you hit here, unless it comes in 6, 7, 7, 6, this could pay decent. This could pay decent. All right, we got the golden hour coming up as well. And a horse just popped up at Santa Anita, race number 8. You're not going to want to miss that. So we'll talk about that after this race. Yeah, horse just popped up. Don't forget to like the show, everybody. And if you want to join our Facebook group, VIP Facebook group, it's free to do so. And yeah, we'll be back here tomorrow as well. I think the same time. And Sunday. So we'll be doing the golden hour all weekend long. There's the 7, there's the 6. 7-5 on the 7 horse right now. Drops 12 points in GSR. The 4 horses can run here. How about a 4-3-2? Wouldn't that be great? A 4-3 would be great. No, I think the 2 can run. No, definitely, Bill. I like the 2. The 5's getting bet. I think the 5's a player in here as well, but I don't see a win for the 5. I mean, that's a big move up in class, and it ran good against easier. But the SOR says that was a pretty strong race for the level, so maybe it was. But there's a lot of horses that can improve in here. This is about as tough a race as you get. It really is. It is. And it'll probably come in 7-6 cold, but we'll see. I think the 4 can win here, 4-1. Nobody knows what to do here. All right, they're loading into the gate here for this 7th. Don't forget, we've got race number 8 coming up at Santa Anita, which is the Golden Hour Daily Double. We'll put in a ticket for that and see if we can hit that. We are live to in the Golden Hour. Anybody remember what we played in the Golden Hour? I'm sorry, Cindy. Praying for you. All but the one? Okay. Thank you, Nick. 2 through 7 in the golden hour. All right. Come on, 4. 9 to 2. Four goes in nicely. That's a big thing too. Without the jockey, but goes in. You want to see a horse relaxed in the gate. There goes the 5. 2 more left to load there. There's the 6 horse swishing her tail. Never want to see that. Never, ever want to see that. Looks good, though. Does look good. There's the 1. These are 2-year-old fillies going 6 furlongs. And Dan Blacker has the 6 horse. Let's see what happens here. No real advantage on the pace. Well, I don't know why the sound's not on there, but here comes the 4 is getting some momentum. The 7's coming as well, but so is the 4. And I think that's more because they're stopping more than anything. There's the 5. 7's really getting a good trip here, but we'll see. The 4's moving as well. So 7's going to win. Here comes the 2. We talked about that 2 horse running a good race, and the 2 did. But 7's going to win over the 2-4. 7-2-4. Amanda Rose getting second. All right, 4 to 5 off odds on that horse. All right, sorry guys, but we're having internet issues again.
Number 7, Alicia first. Second, number 2, Amanda Rose. Third, number 4, Rando Pat.
I did talk to George Parabon about this, and I asked him specifically, was it the route or the distance? Because those were the 2 times.
All right, that's Michelle Yu, as you guys know. All right, we got a golden hour daily double. 2 more races to go. And that starts here in race number 8. So this is the last race at Anita Park. And what did we do on the golden? What do we have in the golden hour pick 4? We used the 4 horse. I think just the 4 and 7, correct? 4 and 7, pretty sure. I definitely think that the 4 horse is very, very fast. Very, very, very fast. So has a big chance of going gate to wire for sure off of that maiden victory. No doubt about it. All right, we got 3 minutes before race number 8 at Santa Anita. And all right, golden hour daily double. So we'll play for $16. It's singling the 5. This is a $5 wager, just so you know. Okay. Pace figures you should have next week, Dennis. That and the new win percentages you should have next week. So they're right around the corner. But the four. So the 7 horse is dead on the board. That's a tough call for me. Very dead on the board. Look at the win percentage algorithm, the new win percentage algorithm. It's got the 5 and the 3 dominated. No, mobile as well, Daryl. Mobile as well. New win percentage as well. Look here. The 5 horse is 39%. The 3 is 28. On the current algorithm, it only has the 3 at 17. So I know for sure that the new algorithm is more accurate. So there you go. So Cindy's on the long shot 2, Scotty long shot. I'm going to suggest 3, 5, 4. 3, 4, 5 on this golden hour daily double. Hopefully the 4 can go gate to wire. But let's just do 3, 4, 5. And in the last race, interesting, it's singling. That's a wide open race. I mean, look at those win percentages. So let's see if we can get an advantage with the new algorithm. Golden Gate 8. 19-1. What was the number, Jim? Didn't we have a horse at Hawthorne? Race number 8. Tell me it was the 5. Golden Gate, race number 8. So the win percent, the 4 horse. Nice. The 5 run at all? Did he run second or third? The Golden Gate Fields, race number 8. You know, we might take a chance here. Who's the speed? Look at the 7 horse, Cigaro. It's an 85 on the speed. Look at this. Now, the horse is stretching out for sure. Never been this distance. The GSR is dropping to a 54, but it's the Scotty long shot as well. Let's see if we can get some help. So the 8's a closer. And the 8, Senorita Estrella. So 7 and 8. Wide open race. Wide open race. I'm going to say 6, 7, 8 on that golden hour, 6, 7, 8 to finish off. But in here, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, 3, 4, 5 with 6, 7, 8.
They have 4.5 furlongs to go. And it's Naughty Evelyn.
So that was planned,
2.5 more.
obviously, by the jockey of the 5 to stay close to the 4. Smart move.
Then comes La Pulcinella in 4th. Soul Sweet.
Who's the jockey on the 5?
Outside Cheerful Charm. And 2 more to Bossy
Really
Soul.
bright move.
3 furlongs out.
7's done. Here comes the
Takes the
3.
lead very willingly. Opens up 3/4 in a hurry on Naughty Evelyn, who's suddenly a length and a half.
So the
back
4 is
second.
toast.
La Pulcinella around
5
in
horse or the
third.
3
others have
going to
too
win the
much to
race.
do. Turning for home, Brittle and You in front by 4. La Pulcinella takes up the chase.
And the new win
nicely.
percentage algorithm had it
Followed by
clear
Naughty
that it was
Evelyn
these
in
2
third.
horses,
They're in the
right?
final
And
furlong.
the 4 just
Brittle
couldn't
and
clear
You,
easy because of the 5.
4
So
La Pulcinella, and it's Brittle
5 did a good
and
job,
You.
whoever that jockey was.
Commanding advantage. Brittle and You, far too strong. Brittle and You and Jessica Pfeiffer report home 3.5.
Jessica did a good job.
La Pulcinella clearly second.
Good for her.
Then it was Naughty
Smart
Evelyn
move.
in third, followed by Bossy Soul and Soul Sweet.
Woodbine race 7, the 6 horse. All right, we got one more race. You got the tri-key? One more race. That's the last race over at Santa Anita. Okay. Lone Star Park, race number 2, the 6 horse might be able to run some at 8-1. But it's off already.
Magic making some progress. Final 6, Dave. And it's interesting, Philly
Where is he?
leading the way, and Sir Wish-A-Lot trying to cut into the margin. Interesting, Philly wins it. Over Sir Wish-A-Lot, Giorgino, and Big Daddy Magic, despite a troubled start.
Was the 6 scratched? Huh. Never saw him. At Woodbine? Race number 7, the 6 horse, the horse to watch out for. Top GSR as well. All right, 6 horse. Yeah, I mean, this horse is not a good breaker. The one time it did break good, it won the race. So, I mean, synthetic is definitely not going to be a problem. This horse wants synthetic. So that's an advantage for those of us that have the GSR, for sure. We know the horse is a late running sprinter. So that's not a problem. Let's see the pace. There's not a lot of pace in here, so this horse doesn't have to be that far back. I think it's a legitimate bet for sure. Soul Freedom, the 4 horse, going for 3 straight wins, would definitely think this is the horse to beat. You know, so you could use 6 in the keying. All right, Cindy, we'll see you later. Feel better, okay? I would think that the six horse has a look. How about the 9 horse? Final Strike. Hawthorne race 9, the 2 and the 3. So we can look that real quick. I think I'm going to go to, I think I'll be in Del Mar. I think I will be. So I'm working on, you know, the most likely going to do the simulcast over at Del Mar, but we'll see. And then I'm going to play in the BCBC, of course. So, yeah. 2 horses, 15-1. No pace advantage. It's 1 horse, Hey Ma, actually. See, people can't see that, but this horse is dropping in class, same GSR, and probably going to clear the 1. This 2 could run faster as well. First time starter, the 3, 48%. Look at that. 48% on the 3. Wow. Oh, watch that 3 horse over at Hawthorne. Maybe, you know, maybe like a 3 over 2-1. Exacta. Matter of fact, I'm going to do that while we can. I'm going to bet the first time starter. On the 9 horse, 10-1. Interesting. So I think making sure what about something like this, right? So do a cover bet. I don't think you're beating the 3 here, but we'll see. Trifecta. 3 over 9 over 1-2. What about something like that? Three looks dominant though. Look at that number in the new algorithm. That's pretty crazy. Here we go with the internet, huh? All right, we've got 9 minutes before Golden Gate race number 8. We'll do a vertical, see if we can hit. Oh, good friend works in the barn. Ooh. So I think it's probably worth at least a cover bet. Okay. Golden Gate Fields race number 8. If we do the pace, the 7 horse is so fast. How are we catching the 7? Anybody? 7-1 right now. Why is this horse 7-1? Oh, look at the morning line. 8-1 on the morning line. 5-2 on the EquinEdge morning line. Scotty long shot. Wow. That horse could get away. You know what it is? This horse is stretching out, so people don't think this horse can stretch out. Now, it might be more of a sprinter. It's definitely more sprint for sure. No, for sure. I mean, look at the pace on this 7. 85. Next closest is the 5 horse at 57. And this horse seems to need the lead. For its, well, no, it can rate some. I don't like the 5. Caralia is going on the synthetic for the first time. You know, I like to look at horses and why they ran bad. So 2 back, this horse was in against a 58 group. It was just too tough. Went off at 20-1, throw it out. Prior to that, that was actually a 62 group at Emerald Downs. It wasn't the worst effort last time out, but at 9 furlongs, they're prodding along until the end, and the horse was 2.5 lengths back. The 7's not a first-time starter. It's stretching out. It's stretching out, but there's such a pace advantage for this horse. Based on what I can see here, it looks like this horse can be pretty calm in the running. The 8's definitely the horse to beat. Senorita Estrella. What's up, Stefan? Yeah, you noticed that. The only one that noticed that. Yeah, we're changing this to the EE picks instead of the Scotty picks. It confuses everybody. What are the Scotty picks? Why is he choosing against the Scotty picks? Good catch. Good catch. Well, also changing over here, you're going to see the new menu, right? You're going to be able to come over here and you'll be able to, and this is just going to continue to grow and grow and grow with products. You'll have to click on that. The pace number over here you're seeing, it looks different too. Really nice. But anyways, yeah, that's coming. You want to watch the Golden Gate Fields race live? You can do it from here. Pretty cool, huh? Race replays. You want to watch this race replay here? You're going to be able to do that as well. You guys haven't seen anything yet. There you go. That's the race replay. Charlestown race number 3, the 8 horse. It's such a wide open race. It really, really is. It's a wide open race. I really do think the 8's the horse to beat, but I think the 7 could go gate to wire. Pace number and new win percentage algorithm is going to be next week, most likely. Worst case scenario will be before Breeders' Cup. Right? Let's see here. Yeah. Worst case scenario before Breeders' Cup. So just in time. But that's just the new win percentage algorithm, which is more accurate by a point than the current one that you guys see now. The 8 has an 11% chance of winning here on this one, but it's a top Scotty pick. It's 20% on the new algorithm. So I'm leaning towards this 8. 7 horses, 12% here. It's 22%. So maybe lean towards the 7. What about a 7-8 exacta box? Late pick for Remington? Yeah. You might need to remind me before I sign off. But I'm sure I'll remember. Let's see here. All right, 4 minutes before this race number 8 here at Golden Gate Fields. And the pace number, our pace number is based on the very first call of a race. And it predicts, like, the 7 horse will be on the lead or second is what that's predicting. It's an 85. And we can look at the percentage of it. 7 horses, 75% chance of being first or second at the first call. 75%. That's pretty cool. The only reason you guys haven't seen a bunch of new tools come out or things have been delayed is because we had a lot of issues with our admin, as far as, like, if some of you maybe got billed twice or something like that. We were having a lot of issues with our accounting and admin. So we had to make major overhauls to it. And that's the only reason you haven't seen, because you know how I want, like, new products and new stuff up and tools constantly, but we had to take a step back and get some of that stuff taken care of. So thanks for your patience. Yeah, I mean, it's 7 and 8 for me. Definitely. I'm gonna do an exacta box. You can do something like that too. If you'd like the 7 or 8 to win, you could do that with an all, with a 7-8. I'm going to take out the 1, make it a little bit cheaper, right? That saves $100 there. And I did an exacta box 7-8, and then just in case somebody else gets in there for second, then the 7 or 8 for third. I mean, you could do something like that as well. I really do like the 8. I think the 8's the horse to beat. So this is the difference between the new win percentage algorithm and the old one. The old one was really kind of the one you have now is very equal in a lot of the win percentages, and you have like the top Scotty pick, and it's only 11%. Whereas here, there's more separation, and that'll help you and steer you towards a horse a little bit. So based on the testing I've done on the win percentage algorithm today, when it's like a better number and it's top Scotty pick as well, 2 different algorithms, they do better. I'm guessing the 8's going to run a big race. But I don't know if the 7 can stretch out gate to wire, but it's sure faster than all these horses. I know that. And I'll tell you one thing, I wouldn't bet my life, but it's gonna be on the lead. At the NHC, we will have a lot of handicappers. Yeah. I'm betting the 8 to win. So the internet issues are coming back, as you guys can tell. So I'm just going to keep it here because the internet's acting up. So. Oh, wow. Great. Matt, I'm having internet issues. You know how hard it's going to be for me to cancel these bets now? Come on. Let's all hope that every bit of dime goes on the 6 horse and this 7 horse goes up in odds. That's what we're hoping for.
You get the favorite at the start of the race. Whoever goes off favorite, you get that runner on your ticket.
I'm guessing the 6 will go off as favorite.
Pick 4, link pick 5, golden pick 6. Still have time to adjust your rolling super high 5 bets and all your plays here for the nightcap with the lead scratch of number 8, Senorita Estrella.
Sorry about the white screen. I'm just going to cancel these bets and so I'm at least I think the 7 horse is almost like certain to be first, second, or third, right? So I'm probably not going to do it because of the internet issues I'm having, but I would suggest it goes to the I believe it goes to the favorite, Gary. I don't think it's an alternate. I think it goes to the favorite. But you can put your bets around the 7. In the first position, second, like you could do a all with exacta, all with 7, put a little bit of wind on the 7, right? You could do something like that. And then if you don't think the 7 will be first or second, you could key it in the third spot. You could do all with 7. But I'm guessing that 7 is going to be first, second, or third. Oh, that sucks, David. That sucks because now you're going on to the 6 horse. But I mean, maybe the 6 run's good. I didn't personally like it.
And we welcome our friends at Anita Park tuning in for the last leg of the golden hour wagers. Again, we remind.
But it looks like
Scratch of number 8, Senorita Estrella in this race. The red light is flashing, which means
if you played the 7 and 8 in the daily double, you're on the 6 and 7 now.
for the finale, race number 8.
All right, they're at the gate. 8 horse has been scratched. That was your favorite. Your lukewarm favorite is a 6 now. I mean, this horse is wet. Doesn't look very good to me. 7 is 4-1 right now. If I could, I would bet it.
State Forest to the inside post has loaded it. Totally normal. Post position number 2.
Yeah, you and me both, David.
Tango. Post 3. Bold article coming up from Southern.
What happened at Woodbine race 7? Anybody? How'd the 6 run?
3 more horses to look. Malibu Jewel, post position number 5. 2 back, Caralia. And to the outside, Seguro.
6 looks fantastic. This 7's body does not look like it has to be a sprinter. The 5-1, did the 6 run in the money?
Good luck to those still alive in the golden hour wagers. Also, all of your multi-race bets here in the finale.
There is literally no speed other than the 7 in here. None. I hope the jockey doesn't send him too hard.
Malibu Jewel was off awkwardly, and the rider lost there. That's Silvio Amador. So riding with the feet out of the irons here, Malibu Jewel well behind.
He didn't really break slow.
Break Malibu Jewel. They hit the clubhouse in the lead. It's State Forest showing.
He looks relaxed to me, actually.
Leaders off into that
5-3-2. Okay.
Seguro off the speed. She's run third in the first career route try.
I have no problem with this as long as the 7 can rate it. And in fact, I actually like it pretty good because we know this horse is fast and has more in it. So there's probably the horse has a lot probably. Yeah, see the jockey's just cruising on him right now and he's completely relaxed. And he just passed by the 6 like he was standing still.
Still State Forest on the lead. The lead's a length and a quarter. Seguro makes her way into second, a clear second at that.
Really, the 7 horse, look how relaxed the 7 actually is with the head down. You see that kind of low, almost running like a horse that wants 2 turns.
Bold Article is next in the 4th position on a loose race, being asked to pick it up. Just got a tap on the shoulder there. We come back to Mango Tango, pushed along 2, and Totally Normal, well behind, losing ground. Malibu Jewel not being persevered with. Top of the lane here, and State Forest tries to see this out, leads by a neck. Seguro moves up on the outside to come and challenge. These two are off the turn together. State Forest at 21-1. Seguro at 5-2. Those two still.
Come on, 7, get up. Stop, 1.
And State Forest opens up the lead.
Nah.
2.5 lengths. State Forest has it close to home. Bold Article is second, and State Forest, as the longest shot in the race, takes him the day.
Wow.
Article was second. Mango Tango third.
1 horse, gate to wire.
Across the line in 4th.
Gate to wire. Unbelievable. All right, real quickly, I'm going to do a late pick 4 over at Remington Park, and then I'm going to jet, and I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. And hey, Catherine. Late pick 4 at Remington Park, starting in race number 6. Do that for $60. And we'll look at we'll use the pace numbers to our advantage as well. All right, so we're going to sort. So you guys have to, thank you guys. Thank you, Nick. Usually Golden Gate plays more towards speed. I don't think you can come from too far back. So here, get rid of this 1% horse, this 1% horse. This looks like a wide open race. As far as speed goes, the 1 horse is fast, has a 15% number. If I was making a bet, I'd probably bet on the 1 horse, right? But I think we have to use all those horses there. Leg number 2, sort the GSR. As far as pace goes, I mean, the fastest horse is the 2, who's got something, a little something, broke 10th last time out, and wouldn't be surprised to see a better effort there from the 2 horse. This horse has some speed as well. I don't know how rateable this horse is, but it looks like it can rate. But the horse to beat right here for sure is the 8. The 9 horse, no speed, going to have to come from behind. So they faced each other last time. No, they didn't. Different races. So Remington Park, race 7. Race 8, actually. Okay. Sort this, get rid of this horse, get rid of that. Race 8, that's actually race 7. The 8's got more speed and is faster. I kind of like the 8. The 2 horse comes out of that same race, was the favorite in the race, but broke bad. So you probably have to come back with a horse like that. So I'm going to suggest that the 2's got to be used. 9 horse is wide. 8's faster. I'd probably leave the 9 out. I'd probably add the 2. 2 horse, the 8 horse can rate. I would take the speed in that race. This race here, 66. Look at that. Race number 8. So the 7 horse is a 50. It's a 66 on the new win percentage algorithm. And it's got an 86. There's your single. I'm not using the 13 at all. Okay. So you could spread out. If you wanted to spread out in race number 7, you could do that. So we'll get rid of those two. So 10 horse is a major player, Remington Park race number 9. I would absolutely use that horse. No speed on the 4 at all. Scotty's long shot, but it seems to have the class. I would use 3, 4, 10, 11. EE morning lines there. Yeah, I would use these horses. So I would, yeah, that's what I would do. $40 play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 with 2 and 8 with 7. Tomorrow we're going to cover the Golden Hour as well, Santa Anita Park, and we'll cover Golden Gate Fields, and then wherever we can sprinkle in a couple of things, we will do that. But for sure, it's all about the Golden Hour. Did Hawthorne go off? Hawthorne race number 9. Oh, get to it is your question. Okay. Low GSR 48, 50 to 1 on the EquinEdge morning line, low win percentage connections. Tons of gaps in the works. No chance. Could never have that horse in a million years. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like this show if you haven't done so. And then tomorrow we'll be back here, I think 5 Eastern, same time, same as Sunday. We'll have some fun tomorrow. I'll have time to handicap in the morning tomorrow. And hopefully we'll put together some winning tickets, okay? Really appreciate all of your time and thanks for tuning in, all right? All right, thanks, Christy. Thanks, Jim. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you later. Bye.